In 2012, something wild happened in motocross. James Stewart almost retired and left Joe Gibbs Racing and then switched to factory Suzuki just weeks before the start of the outdoor motocross season. Let's relive what happened next. In 2012, round 1 would be at Hangtown.
Here we go racing. And James Stewart going to try to sweep past the 29 of Andrew Short.
You know, he jumped on this bike as a replacement rider earlier this season. Was a replacement rider on the same ride.
Stewart tries to go to the inside on Short. Millsaps.
It's a little bit slippery in there. They put down some water.
We saw earlier the number 25 rounds out the top 10. Here is your leader, James Stewart.
He's going to make the big mistake. You know, that's the MO. You look at it in the last.
Good one. Welcome back, James Stewart. He wins his first moto back in the series. Let's go racing here in Moto 2. That is a classic Mike Alessi hole shot, one of the best in the game.
And Andrew Short right up front. And it was a long first moto.
This is the battle we all anticipated, Stewart and Dungey. And look at how rough this track is. Dungey switches up on him again, and this time.
Look at Alessi. He's coming back down the inside.
And
he's backing up because of that.
Here comes Stewart, Jeff, around the outside. He makes the move. He's going to go for Alessi as well. Can he get two riders? No, Alessi says he can. No, Alessi shuts the door for a second time. See, look at Alessi trying to come back on the inside.
Dungey's been really patient.
And
Dungey to the inside.
Wow, walking the tightrope. That is not easy to maintain momentum on the inside. He wants a piece of the podium, top 3 as well. Look at Dungey. These riders, Jeff, they're both switching to new bikes. Dungey's never ridden the KTM in a motocross race. Stewart's only been on the Suzuki for a couple of weeks. He has dominated here in Hangtown. Welcome back to motocross. Welcome back to victory lane. James Stewart. He wins Moto 2. That means he's the overall winner combining.
James Stewart's talent was on full display as he won on a bike he had hardly ridden. Freestone was the site for round 2.
Yamaha boys bumping and grinding through there. Looks like it might be Regal. Yes,
I've actually fallen with the hole shot before, and I can tell you what they've tried to do is monitor the water. Oh, James Stewart up in the second.
Now he's under fire from Stewart. Here goes Stewart around the outside.
Wow, bounces into the outside and takes the lead.
Stewart to the inside in this right-hander. James Stewart not wasting any time. Takes those risks, and they seem to work out for him. Stewart had a little bit bigger lead than this a few laps ago, but Dungey has been slowly but surely inching up on him, although... Wait a minute, Dungey has now caught Stewart completely. The gap is gone. When's it going to happen? When will Dungey try to make the move? When will he really show Stewart a wheel?
They're going nuts.
They almost touch wheels in midair over this jump. Dungey's going for the kill now. Right there, just like he was a lap ago. And once again, Stewart able to beat him to the inside.
So far, so good. Oh, Dungey with the big drive coming into the 12-pack.
Here we go, side by side. The pressure, he has answered it here in Moto 1. He takes the win in Texas. Battling it out in Stewart. There he is on the offensive again, goes by the boat, Jeff.
Wow, Stewart takes it right out front. Stewart on the offensive, and here we have it set up. On the flip side is Dungey often gets, you know, kind of like, consistent, maybe not. But right now, they're both showing, you know, that they're meeting in the middle, and these are the two.
Yeah, and he was right behind Tommy Hahn, who's at 6. Here goes Dungey. First time we've seen him pull.
Derail James Stewart, get him to thinking about something other than his own race, that zone at this point.
Dungey going to show a wheel down the inside.
Moto in hand, I mean, he dominated Moto 2 and had the bike fail on him. Riders right now, they are just... Oh, Stewart! Big mistake!
Watch him over this jump here.
Wow.
Dungey's going to pull up alongside. Not enough room for them both fit.
And if they're making mistakes, or if you're centered over the body and your technique looks good, looks like you're conservative.
Motocross track like this on a hot day when you're pushing the pace.
A little bit of time, and look at Dungey flying way around the outside.
Shading to the inside on Stewart. Now going to the outside.
Dungey has had a really good run.
Here he goes. He gets a drive. They're side by side. Can Dungey get the lead for the first time? Stewart beats him to it again. Now Dungey's got him square. No, he tried to back underneath. Over it again.
Dungey hits the double out of the outside, closes back up.
Square him up again. That's when you go from the outside, then cut tight turn, and get back to the inside.
Stewart's directly behind Brayton.
He's got a clear line through that 12-pack. Here we go. Another win. James Stewart takes it in Freestone. It's over here at Freestone. James Stewart has won in dramatic fashion, and there's his dad.
Stewart was now 4-0 as we head to Thunder Valley.
Here at Thunder Valley.
From the
one
outside.
Of the Hondas, that's going to be the 32, Tommy Hahn.
Remember in the previous 4 motos, James Stewart has been really sharp.
Hill, Weimer actually won his first ever overall.
And it's amazing. Once again, James Stewart has already made moves.
Around short as well, looking to attack Weimer. And there goes Stewart.
Well, unless he's, this is a track that he really looks forward to coming to. These are so dialed in here for the number 7 of James Stewart.
Whoa.
Look at that. Rider, a pretty good qualifying effort. But look at Stewart. He's putting his Suzuki.
Quite a bit. So is that risky to go this strong, this hard, when you're still kind of learning?
Look at that. Right around the outside, leading this race from the get-go.
Yeah, give a shout out to the 32, although I think he's about to give up the lead to Stewart. And then when that expires, we'll put the 2 laps to go sign out. Hahn going back after Stewart. There's a mechanic, Lee McCullum. They don't have radio communication with the riders, but they're just trying to figure out what has happened.
James Stewart would injure his wrist, forcing him to sit out Moto 2 at Thunder Valley. He would continue to race a few more weekends, but would struggle until he was forced out of the series. It was an incredible start to the 2012 outdoor season for Stu. Could he have won the championship if he didn't have this crash? Comment below.